Okay, I just want to explain a couple things here to you. I started doing the arms a little bit, and the reason I did that was because I wanted to make sure I had this correctly before I told you how to do it. The arms, you need to put your line down where the bottom of the arm is. That's about an inch up where the corners of the arms are. You have to leave enough room to have a little bit of his jacket and his knees down here, and then his boots come in the back. So let me just show you this real quick. What you want to do is you want to go up about an inch, okay, a little less than that, an inch up, and you want to mark where the corners are. The next thing you want to do is you want it to put a center line first all the way around the front and the back. Okay, you want to put a center line. It's important to do that. Then you wanted to chop. What I did was I chopped some of this off, rounded this off all the way to the bottom to the back here. Okay, both of these, because he's hunched over just a tad. We had to make sure that we took care of this corner portion right here. Okay, so we're going to cut this off, just round this up a little bit more towards the center of his head, there to the back, just like so. Alright, so where you marked it off at the corner, you just want to take it up, not all the way to the end, but I took it up and I made a little bit of a curvature right at the very end. You want to take this portion here, the inch, and you want to go about maybe a half an inch from the center of that center line. Put a dot and then connect your 1 inch here over, okay, and then go about a half an inch and make it parallel from there to the top of the arm. Alright, so this is all going to be the arm here going around. I know it looks pointy here, but we'll take care of that in a little bit. Then I had gone down and did a stop cut where that V met, okay, where it's parallel to what this is. I put the lines and I cut it. Alright, I just cut it out. And remember, up here you don't want it as deep as down here. Alright, you don't want it as deep down up here as it is down here. It's okay to go a little deeper underneath here. You may have to go underneath the beard a little bit, and just to get that corner out. Alright, just like so. And you're trying to round this off a little bit, okay, just like so. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to round this off a little bit and get rid of that corner. We're just going to maybe round that off just a little bit. Alright, you put the notch at the bottom here, okay, and you follow your line. You make this V cut first, and then you notch it at the bottom, and you come up and you cut upward, and then follow that line up to here, okay, with a little bit of a curvature at the top. It doesn't have to be a lot. And you're just going to undercut that. You're going to make that distinct. Now what I'm going to do here, after you got this little, like this little V cut out, you're going to go back with your knife and you're going to round off that arm completely, okay, just like so. You're going to go right around that corner, and you're going to just take, and we're going to make it look deeper in a little bit. Okay, see how we have it? We have that rounded off, and we come down and we cut this out, and we're going to undercut it again. And we're going to take a little more off here because this is the back portion of the body. This here is going to be all taken out because that's where the belt will be, okay? So this is like the arch of the back. Alright, so we're going to do that one, and we're going to do this one over here. Same way, we're going to take that little corner, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to do the top here first. Alright, I pre-did it because I can't see it too well sometimes from where I'm sitting to show you. Okay, and we're just going to take that little corner out, kind of round that up underneath the beard there, you know, and then we're going to round it off just like we did, well, I didn't do that over here, I'm sorry, right here. Okay, we're going to take this all out. Alright, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to undercut it. Take that V out just like we did on the other side. Alright. You can undercut that a little bit because we're going to round this off. Round off this point a little bit. Elbows aren't that pointy. For the most part, they're not. Okay, and we're going to go up here. This is going to be a little deeper. Okay, right underneath where he's holding his hands together. And we're just going to go upward with it. Just like so. Alright. Let me take a look at this. Yep, good. We're getting it there. Okay, so that's all we're going to do right now. I'm going to round off this corner a little bit more, and we're definitely going to put a little crease in there in a little bit. For right now, I'm going to go a little further up here. Alright, and make that distinct. Alright, and the same thing over here. Going to go a little further and make that distinct, a little further in. And you know, a lot of this is you're going to have to go back and recut some things out if it doesn't look right. You know, you're going to have to judge for yourself how that's going to look. Okay, so we did the arms there, and I'll be back in a little bit. Just show you another segment here. I'm just rounding off the shoulders a little bit. You know, I don't want huge shoulders there, because when you're praying, you pull your shoulders forward. You know, you're pulling your arms together and you're pulling it forward. So you wouldn't have these, there'd be a little bit of a hunchback when you're praying, which is